Greetings to everybody in Facebook land. Happy, Wednesday evening. I normally do meditations on Thursdays, but I'm going to be traveling down to Virginia and Washington, D.C. for a lovely week visit with some of my favorite people. So I'm very excited for that. And so tonight I come to you live with a meditation and some channeling. Hathor has some words of wisdom she would like to share with all of us. Always a delight to be in her presence. So I invite you all to get a nice comfortable seat. Let yourself feel completely at ease. Oops, I just looked at my computer and realized I'm at 17%. That probably won't go very far. Let me plug in Mr. MacBook Air. You can all get a comfortable seat anyway. We're just having minor technical difficulties. Okay, great. Yeah. Just get yourself into a beautiful place where you just feel completely relaxed and start to put your attention on your breath. Take a nice breath in and a nice releasing, cleansing breath out. Another beautiful breath in and a nice cleansing, releasing exhale out. As you exhale, just let it all go. Everything that this day has brought to you, just let it all go. Yeah. Another beautiful, long, slow inhale in. And a nice, long, cleansing, releasing exhale out. With your next breath, I want you to imagine breathing in white light. A nice, beautiful breath of white light in through your nose. And then as you exhale, go ahead and exhale any darkness, any tensions, anxieties, worries. Just let it all go. Another beautiful inhale of white light. And then a nice, relaxing exhale of any darkness. Just let it sweep right out of your body. Another beautiful inhale in of white light. And then a nice, releasing, cleansing exhale of any darkness, tension, anxiety, worries, concerns. Just let it all go. Just let yourself come into this moment of presence. Now I want you to imagine that you're going to breathe in golden light and breathe that golden light in through your nose. Let it circulate through your body and then release that same golden light out through your mouth. So a beautiful in cycle of golden light. Breathe it in through your nose. And then exhale that same golden light through your mouth. Gorgeous. One more beautiful, deep inhale in, golden light. Imagine golden light coming right into you, coming in all the way from the top of your head, all the way down through your torso. And then exhale that golden light. Next, I want you to imagine, with a breath in, upon your exhale, go ahead and pop your head off and tuck it inside of your beautiful, tender, and loving heart. Allow yourself to feel completely heart-based, heart-centered. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in, and with your exhale, I want you to imagine that your higher self comes and stands before you. This is a being of infinite love, the highest aspects of yourself. A being that knows you and sees you, loves you, Take another inhale. And with your exhale, go ahead and step inside of your higher self and feel yourself completely embraced by love that you've never experienced before. A being that guides you through life. A being that has vision of what your purpose is, of what you're here to do. The one that whispers to you and gives you guidance. The one that says, not that, but this. That still, calm, quiet voice that guides you on your journey. This being loves you, knows you. This being is you, an aspect of you that is your divinity. The highest and most magnificent aspect of you that's sometimes hidden by all the noise in our head. This being comes to you connected to your heart. And through your heart you are known. See what message your higher self has for you this evening. Take a beautiful inhale. And with your exhale, I want you to imagine that you are standing at the edge of a gorgeous forest with lush green trees. The temperature is perfect. There's a feeling of being known here, a feeling of being safe here for you. And then you notice that there's a path in front of you, and as you start to walk down it, you're brought to this enormous tree. And this tree is your tree of life. On its pages, on its leaves, are written the story of all of your incarnations, like the pages of the book of your Akashic records, of your book of life. You walk close to her, and as you go to hug her, she reaches her branches down and she embraces you. And you feel held in the arms of love, you and your higher self connected to your tree of life. And take an inhale in, and with an exhale, you give her any of your concerns, any of your worries, any of your fears, any issues you've been dealing with. She just takes them all from you. She loves you. And as you feel the energy released from yourself, the energy to her, this remarkable experience occurs, and she transmutes and transforms all of your darkness through this incredible process of spiritual photosynthesis into divine light. She just takes your darkness from you, absorbs it, and she transmutes it so that you no longer have to carry that darkness with you. You're blessed. Truly, truly blessed. And you can come here and you can visit her anytime. You can be with her. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, you begin to feel her leaves lift off of you. And then you step back, you and your higher self, and you bow to her in appreciation. She is with you every moment in your journey as a soul, through all of your various incarnations in the multiverse in which you live. She's here to help you in your journey. You can come back here and visit her anytime. She's always here for you, as is your higher self. Feel the love, the absolute love embracing you. Step back from the tree, make your way back to the edge of the forest. Take a nice inhale in, and with your exhale, bring yourself back to your seat. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, go ahead and step out of your higher self. Let your higher self once again appear in front of you in all their magnificence, for they are a reflection of the highest aspects of you. Take another inhale, and with your exhale, go ahead and pop your head out of your heart and place it back on top of your shoulders. Thank yourself for coming and spending some quiet time in meditation, staying connected to your heart and your soul, your higher self, granting yourself even the smallest amount of time to commune with your soul. We're going to end this meditation with the chant of Om 3 times. You're welcome to join me. Hands closed in prayer at your heart. Nice, beautiful breath in. Another breath in. One more. I pray that your mind always thinks loving thoughts. I pray that your lips always speak loving words. And I pray that your heart always has a heart of love and kindness and compassion for yourself and others always. Namaste. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, computer's plugged in. I gotta plug in the phone. I had such a busy day and I did so much work that I didn't notice that my technology needed a little nourishment. Hey, Eric Walls. Hi, Lizbeth. Hi, Huey. Hi, Deborah. Aw. Hi, everybody. Hi, Michael. All these sweet friends of mine on Facebook checking in and saying hello. It's good to see you guys. All right, so one of the things I do is I channel the Egyptian goddess Hathor. And she's going to come through and she's got a few words to speak tonight. Joanne, do you think you're going to have any questions for her? Okay, you're muted. I have a friend of mine who's watching from Zoom, so.
I said I don't know. I don't right now.
Okay, all right. If you do, you can, bring yourself forth and see if there's anything you want to ask her. If you guys have any questions, unfortunately I can't help because I'm going to be channeling. I tend to not be there when I bring forth an energy like that, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right, I'm going to bring her forth. See y'all in a bit. Greetings, beloveds. It is Always our delight to be with you. Greetings, dear one. We would like to bring your attention to these next coming days, these next coming months. There has been much turmoil in this time period. And understand, beloveds, that there is yet more turmoil to come. There is yet more unrest that you will be experiencing. We would like to give you some words of guidance that you may choose to or not to follow, but these would be some suggestions that we would make. We would say to you to spend as much time as you can in your time-space continuum being at peace, being in stillness, being quiet, and not allowing that which is occurring to affect you. Allow yourself to be neutral as much as humanly possible. We appreciate our own sense of humor, for we understand that part of the dualistic dynamic that you have embroiled yourselves into and have been indulging yourselves in as humans is to allow yourself to feel deeply, broadly, widely. However, if you can allow yourselves to still experience and yet at the same time maintain a neutral core, what is about to occur will go much more easily for you than were you to be more frantic. Do not allow yourselves to be upset by the news. Do not allow yourselves to engage in upsets with your beloveds. As much as possible, dear ones, it is a time for peace. It is a time for each of you to go deeply within, almost a sense of hibernation, if you will, that allows you to say, I will stay connected to my own divinity. I will stay connected to my own heart. I will reach out to my highest self. I will reach out to my guidance. I will do all that I can to stay close to home. For what is about to ensue, we will not say more, except to say, you have this. There is an ascension process that is happening, and it is about to accelerate. And each of you would be wise to be prepared. If you were taking a long journey, you would make sure you had food and water. If you were taking a long journey, you would make sure that you were well clothed. If you were making a long journey, you would make sure that you knew where you were going, or you would at least be with peace within yourself if you found yourselves far from home. We say these words with love. We say these words with blessings. We say these words with grace. Call upon us, beloveds. Remember to call upon us when you find yourselves embroiled, when you find yourselves upset, when you find yourselves scared. Allow yourselves to know that your entire concept, your entire sense of reality can be altered within a moment, within a breath, by closing your eyes and taking a breath within and allowing yourselves to remember who you truly are, not the mask or the facade that you have been indulging in for this lifetime or others. Remember yourselves, beloved. Now is the time for you to remember who you truly are. Beloved, do you have any queries for us?
I've noticed since I've noticed since I've been working so hard on my spiritual awareness, reconnecting with my higher self and reacquainting myself with the mission that I came to perform, that many of the people in my immediate vicinity have disappeared. The ones who caused me some strife, neighbors who were unkind, um, people with different points of view who used to challenge mine, they've simply disappeared. I can walk on the street and not see them. I used to see them all the time. I'm wondering about this shift. And can I expect more of this kind of shift, even in the difficult days ahead, that with my higher sense of self, will I experience the shifts somewhat more easily? And if not, to prepare myself for that?
Beloved, you are on a course in which you are training your mind to see the good and to see the light. And for each of you, understand that your experiences will be based on your perception. So if you are to stay true to the lessons, if you are to stay true to yourself, if you are to spend your time in quiet contemplation, if you allow yourselves to open yourselves up to that which the spiritual realm is attempting to communicate to you, you will find you will indeed have an easier go of it than those who are listening to the news and engaging in conversations of turmoil and negativity. Sohana Grace has taken upon herself to extract herself from her own critical thinking of herself and others. She is not allowing herself to complain. She finds herself stopping conversations with others when they are doing such, and she is watching her world change before her very eyes. There is a lightness that is happening from not being plugged into the negativity, which is mostly generated from her own egoic structure. So for you, beloved, to allow yourself to be connected to those who bring you love and those whom you love, you will find that the path gets wider and broader, and the beings that have been tumultuous relationships for you are indeed being cleared out of the way. This is true for all of you. All of you are having an experience of an acceleration, if you will. So indeed, you can expect more of the same as long as you stay on your path and you are well headed in that direction, beloved. So our news for you is to say, well done, keep up the good work, cheerio and all that. Chop. We amuse ourselves. We amuse ourselves quite often.
You amuse me too.
Thank you, beloved. Call upon the heavenly realms. Call upon your guidance. Call upon those who can assist you in your journey. Call upon those whom you feel deeply connected to. And allow us to be of assistance to you. We are merely a breath away. And we thank you for your time and your attention, dear ones. We give you our blessings, and you always have our love, for our love is yours, as we are one and the same. And you are beginning to remember. We thank you for your attention, dear ones, and we shall be with you again. Greetings and salutations. Hey everybody. Hi. So that's our message from Hathor for this evening. I love you guys. It's always a delight to be with you. Mwah. Diane Carnevale, thank you for staying close to us during these times of turmoil. Yeah, she's right here with us. It's good to see you, Diane. All right, my loves, signing off from New York. It's about 7:30 on a Wednesday evening. And I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.